I know the concept of it being like, that's the third, and I can build stuff from the third. I know that's the sharp 11. Yesterday evening I played guitar and I transcribed this Peter Bernstein lick, which is like, I wanted to share with you how I learn and how I stick the ideas that I learn into my head. Like, how do I approach learning something, and then how do I incorporate the ideas into my playing? So the thing I did yesterday was I learned a lick. It was out of nowhere. So it was over a B minor, E7, going to an A minor. If you know the song, you will know that part. So it's, yeah, so that's what he did. And that's what I want to work with, right? The reason I transcribed it was like, okay, I like that sound. I don't know what he did, so I'm gonna transcribe it and I want to explore what it is, right? So what we notice here is, so what I did, I basically the first thing I do when I transcribe, like after I've learned the lick, I just look at it, you know, just sit and like, try to form the chords like, right? Just to like really understand, he's using that chord tone. Oh, that's what he does. It's the flat 9. You know what I'm saying? Really, you should never stress this part. Like, don't just learn stuff and like, now I know it. No, you don't know it. Like, before you really sit with it, you will never learn it. Yeah, like you will never incorporate it into your playing if you don't do this. Like, if you don't sit with it, if you don't like really pay attention to what he does. All right, so we got that. Now I haven't learned it. I haven't learned it in another octave. I remembered now. Like, so can I do it? So that I just did that now. That's something you should do too. Like. So what I'm trying to say is really sit with the lick. Like really try to understand what it is. I haven't done this lick before, but the thing is, I sat with it like for a few hours, and then I like kind of made my own licks in that same kind of way he's doing it. So I kind of came up with my own shit. So I did something like, right? So that's the third of the E7, which he does. So it's, so you could do that, like instead of doing, I could do like, you see what I'm saying? So that's stuff I came up with just from sitting with it for a few hours, taking my time. There is no stress. Like, I don't know why most of you guys are stressed. Like, stop being stressed. That's why I just keep saying you should start meditating. You don't want to be distracted by your phone and like, oh my god, I want to learn that so I can play it at the jam. No, man, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna sit with it. You're gonna learn this stuff. Like, you have to take your time. Otherwise, you're not doing anything you're not doing this for the long term. You have to think long term. You can't think, I'm gonna learn this and then it's gonna be in my playing tomorrow. Like, I mean, you can do that, but then you have to put in the hours of just sitting with it. Right? Right? So it's, you can do, right? You can find your own shit, right? Like, just try stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's 8. So that's how you should do it, right? You shouldn't just transcribe something and think, I'm gonna play it exactly like he did on that thing. Transcribe it and then find the different like roads you can take inside of that lick. That's how you start, because what happens then is next, like if I practice this and like in 3 months when I play this song again, that part comes up, I'm like, I know the concept of it being like, I know the concept now, right? I know that that's the third and I can build stuff from the third. I know that's the sharp 11. So really sit with it and try to, if you don't understand what it is, put some time to understand what it is. Like this is how you learn theory the best way. Like this is how you should go about learning jazz guitar theory, in my opinion. Like you shouldn't sit with a book. No, transcribe stuff and then, because what happens is you don't know what they're playing. I don't know what he did, but now I kind of know. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you sit with something. And that's what I want to say. Like, to take your time, basically. To start taking your time. Start taking your time with this music, you know? It's not supposed to be like, it's not supposed to be something you learn quick. I know you can feel that when you're in school and people play and like, oh, it's a concert there and it's a concert there and oh, you're inspired and now you want to learn something in 5 minutes. But no, like, be that guy who sits for 2 hours just playing like a lick that you feel that you can identify with. Like, really make it your purpose to just sit there with that lick to see what you can come. I mean, that's so much more worth. So that's what I want to say. In summary, when you transcribe stuff, just sit with it, take your time and really learn the theory. That's like, see what the lick is trying to tell you theory-wise. And then you go from there. And that's how you learn theory without having to read a book. You know what I'm saying? Please comment below what you'd like me to do a video on, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.